Life moves fast and stress seems to follow us everywhere, but what if the secret to unwinding was simply lying on the floor? A popular stress relief trend called floor time has social media buzzing, and this morning I'm joined by Dorsey Standish, CEO of Mastermind Meditate, to share how people are using this trend to improve their mental health. And welcome back to you.
Thank you so much, Erin.
So glad to have you. Okay, so tell me, what exactly is floor time and why is it catching on, do you think?
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. A little silly, but you literally lie down flat on the floor to calm your nervous system.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really helpful. People started feeling overstimulated. You know, our world gets crazier and crazier,
Yes.
right? And so they're like, wow, it really helps to just lie down on the floor. And there's some interesting science behind why this works.
Okay, I'm interested to hear, because of the simple fact that I think when you see this on social media or online, it seems so simple, like we're just lying on the floor. So what really are the benefits to this?
Yeah, so the main thing is you get what's called proprioceptive input. So when you're shifting to a lying down flat position, your whole body is supported by a firm surface, which makes you feel safe.
Oh, okay. Okay, so almost like a coping mechanism then.
Exactly.
Okay. So what is happening then to the body and the brain? Is that kind of what's happening? Is that they're kind of doing this interconnectedness and then it's giving us what, a little serotonin maybe to calm us down?
Yeah, you're right that it's the mind-body connection. So at its simplest, it's signaling to our brains it's safe to move from stress mode, fight or flight, into calm mode, rest and digest. So you get that support throughout the body, and there's science to show that our posture influences our state of mind. So imagine how alert your mind has to be when you're upright, you're getting all this visual input, and then you shift to lying down. It signals to the brain and the body to relax, and it reduces the amount of visual signals you're getting. You're just looking up at the ceiling, or you're kind of softening your gaze, and it really slows things down.
I love that you said that, because it taps into the rumor of the higher you stand or the taller you stand, the superhero method, the better you feel to tackle the day. But then it makes sense that then lying down helps you to release all of that tension. And so I'm not going to ask you to lay down on the floor today because you look stunning this morning, but I do want to ask you to walk us through how someone would do this at home.
Yeah, so they can lie down, even if they're watching TV right now, they could try this. They could lie down on the floor. You want your arms to rest by your side. Palms can be up to help open the shoulders and get some more posture benefits. Let your head and your neck be really supported. And you can even put a prop under your knees if you need some extra support.
That's very helpful, just because I think there's different degrees to this, right? And listen, I'm 26 and sometimes it's hard for me to get up off the floor. So making sure that we have something that's supportive to help us through that. Any additional methods that could be perfect to pair with this as far as laying down on the floor?
Yeah, I love efficiency. So if I'm going to do something, I want to bundle in as many benefits as possible. So if you add in something like a weighted blanket, you get that extra sensory input, or an eye mask or a cool washcloth. You can also add in some relaxing music. You could focus on breathing into and out of the belly to stimulate the vagus nerve. And you can even play with putting your legs slightly elevated, like put them up on a chair, the couch, up the wall. And that helps to refresh the lymphatic system and improve circulation as well.
This really sounds like just tapping into your self-care, just taking a few moments for yourself each day. And that's my next question. How can we incorporate this into our day? Do you think it's better to do it in the morning? Do you think it's better to do it at night?
You're so right, Erin. It's kind of like shifting our perspective from everything we have to do in the world to just giving ourselves a few moments. And I'm a big fan of doing this whenever you can fit it in, but I think especially transition time. So maybe first thing in the morning to kind of ground before starting the day, or you can do it after work or at night to wind down. And actually, sometimes I eat lunch on my office floor, which sounds a little silly, but even sitting down on the floor gives that extra grounding. So whenever you can find a quiet moment, a clean, firm surface to lie down on, take that moment for yourself and give yourself a chance to really reset.
This sounds like something I'm going to try right after this show ends. Listen, there
right
is
here.
no better time to decompress than after this show ends. I love that. If people want to learn more about different ways to relieve their stress, where can they find you?
Go to mastermindmeditate.com for some more science-based tools and tips to support your wellness.
Very, very good. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to try my best to get a little wellness in today by laying down, and hopefully you can do the same as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Erin.
Thank you so much.